oohs and ahs he wobbled. That black
72.
now going in makes absolutely certain of being 5-all. Doesn't matter about that one. I think Ding Junhui may stay in his seat. He might come back to the table, but barring snookers, we've got a decider on our hands. Only 59 on the table, 72 points behind.
One.
3 reds, 3 blacks puts him 48 behind.
So how many snookers does he need then, Steve?
He needs 4, but he's hoping for a free
8.
ball off the last red, so he won't put all the reds. Leave 1 red on the table, try and get some type of free ball
9.
from the situation.
I put you to the test there and you passed it with flying colours. 4 snookers needed.
$16. 17. 27.
Well, he now concedes
Very
very little chance anyway, even if the black had gone in. So well done, Scott Donald. You've come back and you're given us a deciding frame. You can't beat that. We're 5-all.
Oh, his long putting today has been exceptional. What an opener.
A slightly different shot to the one that Ding refused, but Ding had a chance in the previous frame to roll one in and get on the black. He didn't, in the end, decide to do that, but what a piece of cueing that was from Scott Donaldson.
If he had a bit of an angle, he could play for the red into the left corner. He's straight though, so just as you can see where he's lining up with his cue. The problem is, then that red becomes difficult to get position from. That's all about he's got, I think. You can see where he has to be, and then not easy to guarantee position on the black again.
He has decided that he can't pot this, but has he
8.
overscrewed it slightly?
Yeah.
I think he's still okay, you know. Key shot early on in this deciding frame coming up here.
Is he going to commit to screwing back, or it's just a stun? Oh, softer one.
9.
Problem with that, he sort of put another red back in the pack, so now he's in all sorts of trouble. He's got to dig out a good positional shot now for a red into the same pocket. A bit unlucky, but he's got one in the middle. So
16.
Dennis, blue into the pack.
He'll already be thinking of that. But what a performance. From 5-3 down, he's made breaks of 81, 72, and he's in the deciding frame here.
17.
He's got the angle on the blue, And if he plays into the pink, full ball would be good. But even if he hits the pink on the right side as we look at it, because of the reds, he's got to be careful he doesn't hit the pink half ball. Always a chance of the in-off. Another key shot. He's gone to the right side of the pink and it hasn't worked out. He may have won. As we show you the shot again,
20.
he just didn't get the cannon as he intended. But there's still a potential pot to the middle pocket. A couple of reds, but both very, very difficult.
He's been taking these on. Is there any value in it, though? I don't necessarily think he can get on a colour.
He's got an easy safety off the red over the right side of the table. He's weighing up all the options here. He's got himself a 22-point advantage. I think this is the correct shot. Safety off this red. And make it a good one. He's back looking at a pot, though.
Doesn't want to leave the table, does he? He's had a great chance. Blue went wrong.
Make sure you get the white on the cushion. Don't cannon the ball colours. That's pretty good. That's very good.
Ding's got a shot where maybe he has to push a red to the side cushion or the corner pocket. Oh, he played it. What a great shot. And that's why he didn't play it softly. It would have stayed over the hole had it missed. So a shot to nothing, but he's given himself a chance now.
Well, Scott was looking to the heavens there. He couldn't believe that shot that Ding Junhui's pulled off. What a pot that was, and what a chance he's given himself.
Ding could have been tempted off that green to go
5.
into the pack, but there's enough loose reds, and he trusts his positional play well enough to open them up. Maybe off this black. He's got the insurance policy of that red. Be careful with his sleeve. Into the pack. Beautiful. Now, can he hold himself together?
12.
No unforced errors.
Well, this is exactly
13.
what great champions do. And he's coming back to a bit of form. He's back up to world number 8. One of the best break builders the game's ever seen. And what he would give for a 70 break here. Because he's been put under extreme pressure from his opponent. And this is a great response. Has he finished with a gap here? Yeah, there's no problem. Loads of room. It's been a very, very entertaining match, Steve. Lots of mistakes from Ding, some great breaks, and an exciting climax, deciding frame. Very enjoyable.
Yeah, there's been a 50 break in all but one frame. He's playing
26.
another shot for a blue. sort of that blue's in a
27.
good position as far as the reds are concerned, so it's a safer ball in some ways to play on than risking getting a bad angle on the black.
It's
It's a little bit out of position here. Didn't want to be using any type of implement on the end of his cue. But you'd expect him to pot this, bounce off the top cushion, even though it's a stretch.
He's okay. He might have to use a cannon here to stop the white from going up the table, but he could cannon the red that's near the pink spot. Any sort of cannon will keep the white in prime position. Might even be able to drop it in. He's had second thoughts. He was going to roll it in there, but I'm sure the cannon's the best shot. The one near the pink spot would be perfect. And he's caught it absolutely spot on. He was going to roll that black in, which would have been a strange choice.
40.
Three times he's won the UK Championship. We've mentioned it before. The very first one was 20 years ago when he defeated the gentleman sitting next to me. Scott will be concerned now, but he can't do anything about this. The opening red that Ding Junhui knocked in was sensational.
48. $49.
The white was tucked up on the cushion, and what a shot he's pulled out here. Unbelievable. $34 the difference.
56. $57.
You'll not see many better breaks than this, especially with that opening red, because
62.
Scott Donaldson got in first, was looking good, played the correct shot when he played the safety shot, but you can't do anything about that opening pot. That was brilliant.
Yeah, I think when he walked back to his chair, he thought he played an absolutely fantastic safety shot. Didn't pick one out. This is
68.
an impressive way to secure the win. He'll be relieved,
69.
that's for sure. He won't be pleased with his form, especially a lot of the unforced errors. But I wouldn't be too hard on yourself, because he's got over what has turned into a difficult match.
77.
And he's going to do it in style, isn't he? But every credit to his opponent. Scott Donaldson's had a great UK Championship.
82.
Terrific win against Mark Allen the previous round. Comeback against Stuart Bingham from 5-0 down.
84.
And he was in the last frame, but you can't do anything about this. This is what champions do, but every credit to you,
87.
Scott. You've played wonderful here.
$91.
Yeah, he'd have liked that blue again and opened the pack nicely. Could have all been so different, and it could have all been his. But what a great performance by Ding Junhui.
He'd be feeling
96.
mightily relieved with Ding Junhui. It's his second century in this year's UK Championship. And a little bit of exhibition shot to knock the black in, but well done to both players. And hugs all around. Nice to see that. They've given us a wonderful match here. They're getting a standing ovation. And in the end, Ding Junhui, you finished in style with that magnificent century break. Takes the match 6-5.